Welcome back to K9 Reacts. Today I got something different for you. Eminem went on live today and on an interview, and he explained why he apologized to Rihanna and why he threw jabs at Snoop Dogg on the song Zeus. I haven't heard this yet, so I'm gonna hear it with you guys, and so let's go check it out. Vamos.
Happy New Year. Eminem is in control of Shade 45.
Hey man, Gray Rizzy up here with Eminem right now on Shade 45. Music to be Murdered by Side B. The deluxe edition is out there right now. This song that you have is
That's right, man. That album is out already. If you guys haven't heard it, you guys live under a rock, I recommend you get out and go listen to it, because that shit is lit.
creating a lot of talking. Zeus. The first part with you apologizing to Rihanna for a leaked verse that got out. You know, I thought it said a lot about you as a man, and you've been on the record about the friendship that you have with Rihanna, but this made it onto the project. Why the apology now?
Well,
Hey, before we listen to it, all your Rihanna fans that are glad that this came out and that he apologized in the song, and now that he gets to explain a little bit about it.
it was pretty recently that verse had leaked, and honest to God, I told Paul this when it first happened. I was like, first, I didn't know how somebody got it. Second of all, I have zero recollection of even remembering doing that verse. Like the rhyme schemes didn't even sound like familiar to me. So I was caught off guard too. I was like, what the fuck? I said that? And that was during early stages of the Relapse record that I was working on. So, it's 10 plus years old, but I'm not making excuses for it. I said it, and I was wrong for saying that. It was fucking stupid. A lot of times, especially with the Relapse record, when I first started learning how to rap again because of the drug situation that I went through and having to relearn a lot of things, that was one of those things that it was like, well, if it rhymes, say it. I think that being able to look back, I mean, that's not even an excuse, but I'm just saying that there was a phase I was going through with that Relapse record. I don't know. It's one of those things. I think I just said it because it rhymed, and I'm sure looking back now, I should have thought better of it. It was one of those things that, like I said, I don't even remember recording, but record a lot of songs. So it was like, it's tough sometimes to even, you'd be like, oh shit, I remember that, But
I know a lot of people are very happy and proud that they.
That's what I was just saying at the beginning. A lot of Rihanna fans are gonna be proud that he apologized in that song. But yeah,
They got to hear that part from you. That apology on Zeus. There's also a
hear that made a "I Love the Way You Lie" with Rihanna. So I wonder if this was made right before or maybe after. But yeah, man, a lot of things could have changed if that would have been, that would have came out at that time. All the hits that they have ever since then. Wouldn't ever probably wouldn't even been made, or you never know. I mean, history would have changed. But yeah, man, that's crazy.
a reference where, not even a reference, where you're talking about or speaking to Snoop in the sense of he you don't need to be dogged by him. And I didn't know exactly when or where. What did Snoop do that made you put this line in this song?
Well, a couple of months ago, he was doing an interview with the Breakfast Club. Somehow my name got brought up, and he was saying things about, I'm not in his top 10, and everything he said, by the way, was fine, up to a point. When he I've never said, him saying that I'm not in his top 10 because there's some rappers from the 90s that I can't fuck with. Him saying Dre made the best version of me, absolutely. Why would I have a problem with that? Would I be here without Dre? Fuck no, I wouldn't. the rappers he mentioned from the 90s, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, G-Rap, like I've never said I could fuck with them. I never said that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all like everything was good until like, you know, it was more like, I think it was more about the tone he was using that caught me off guard. Cause I'm like, yo, where is this coming from? I just saw you. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like it threw me for a loop. Again, I probably could have got past the whole tone and everything, but it was the last statement when he said, as far as music I can live without, I can live without that shit. Now you're being disrespectful for, like, it just caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that. And people started hitting me up about it, like, oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I didn't know what to do about it at first. Cause it confused me because I'm like, yo, bro, same team. We're on the same team. Like, what the fuck? And I have never in my career, my entire career, ever said a disrespectful word about Snoop Dogg. I mean, what the fuck? Like his impact on hip hop, like I can't front on that. But it's like, at what point does it start becoming like, okay, now you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. My top 10, top 5 ain't gonna be the same as his, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. So how could I be mad at that? I wasn't mad about the opinion. It was after that. It was that, you know, that the very last statement was like, oh, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. Like, damn, dog. Like, really? But, you know, I said what I said. I addressed it. I felt like what I said what I needed to say. And
I'm not saying to choose sides, but it definitely is it's a song that's going to be talked about for a minute, man. This is Zeus, music to be murdered by, side B, the deluxe edition. Eminem's with us. Shape.
Man, and y'all let me know what you think about the Snoop and them beef. In the comment section below, tell me what y'all think about it. I mean, Eminem just addressed it, you know. It's funny, you know, now that I think about it. You know that bitch, what's her name? Karma? Yeah, you know how he said it, man. I was like, what the fuck when, you know, when Snoop said that. I think that's the way Rihanna felt there for a second too. Like what the fuck? Like, you know? Karma's a bitch, man. But I'm glad he owned up to that and he apologized, you know. And I'm glad he addressed Snoop, you know. But yeah, y'all let me know what you guys think about this. What you guys think about it.